Okay, now, so you have the flam accent out and you have the Spivack up and down stroke. Okay, so we were working. Oh, let me get that. Okay, so we're in the process of going through the Spivack library and working on strokes. And with regards to the flam accent number 1, to help understand how to accomplish really playing that stroke with this technique, I had you revisit the up and down stroke. And because we're working on your throw, right? Because the flam accent number 1 involves being able to make this throw that is one of the 7 basic strokes that Murray Spivack describes. So if you were to just put the metronome on at 40, you were playing it really slow, because we were working on getting your arms to just relax, you know, and follow the wrist. The wrist in this technique is always leading. It's all in the wrist. So we're looking to get this nice relaxed throw. Right. Very relaxed, very relaxed, very relaxed. So let's see you do it. Put the metronome on. 40.
Yeah.
Try playing it really slow. Try playing it as quarter notes. That's real slow. That's okay. Let's see it like this. Okay. Okay. So, and we're still working on the throw. You see what's happening? This motion is you leading with your elbow. That's like a modified molar. That's better. See? That's better. Right. Now, the other thing you're doing is you're really slamming. You're slamming it. This technique is up to come down. We don't get volume by forcing down. We get volume by turning higher and not forcing down. I'm going to lift it up and come back down. The higher you come up, the louder it will be. See, that's better already.
Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that again, Kevin. Let me do that.
No, you led with your arm.
Let me just get into the zone of this.
Sure. Okay, so it's coming along. Now, remember, if it really is all a wrist turn, it's just this. Yeah, see, the elbow doesn't move that much. Yeah, that's all. You see, it's a wrist turn. It's not a modified movement.
Yes.
Not this. It's a wrist turn. You don't have to make a big deal. It's just a wrist turn. Look how look. It's just a wrist. It's just a wrist turn. It's just this. So you don't feel anything. You're not going to feel anything. There's not much to feel. Okay. See, you're going to come up to here, right? And we don't want to exaggerate it. We don't want to gooseneck. We don't want to feel tension here. We want to feel. So we're just going to turn our wrist what? That much. You might. You can see the angle of my thumb change. My thumb went from here to here. You can see the position of top of the hand change. There, just that much. That's all. But did your elbow react at all? Maybe.
Yes, yeah, there's space there.
You see? There. Now that's better. Now we're just going to go the other way nice and easy by lifting it up. No, you lifted it up and you went, ah! I'm exaggerating. Right, so just try this. Let's just do this. Just going to lift it up, come down. I want you to experiment with this idea of it's what Richard Martinez has talked about. It's what Jack Verga has talked about. You know, and Richard Wilson talked about it. This technique is up to come down, right? I told you. He was often just tossed a stick up and said, does the stick ask for clearance to come back down? Trying to get something more like that. Okay. And so just going to lift that stick up. This is what the grip looks like. Not bad, but see, your thumb is very far forward. What happens is when you slide your thumb forward with that plus sign concept that you came in with, watch what it does. It makes me squeeze with my back fingers. Go ahead and slide your thumb up forward, and you'll feel it. Yeah, there, see? Now you're back, yeah, right. I want your thumb to come across, or apply pressure directly across to the first finger. So that we're like this, or like that. Not like this, or like this, not like this. The back fingers don't have to squeeze. Here, I'll show you something. Watch. Go ahead, and for fun, let's just experiment with how this feels. Remember Murray Spivack would, I don't teach the hands, I teach through the brain, and the brain tells the hands what to do. And then there was Richard Wilson, who said, maybe, but I just want you to feel it. Okay, so let's just get to know what it feels like. And by the way, it's getting better. Your throw got better when you stop doing this. See, and that's why you come in and I have to keep fine-tuning this thing, or bringing you back to something that you felt that now you've lost, or haven't tapped into the point where it's always present.
Yes, yes.
So that was another Richard Wilson line. Once you feel it once, you will feel it again. Okay, let's kind of relaxing, isn't it? Okay, so if we were to slide the thumb forward, which makes you clutch with the back fingers, quite frankly, now I actually feel as though I'm holding the stick up to my palm.
Yeah.
Are you feeling that?
Yeah.
It's not away from the palm. It's being squeezed into the palm. Well, okay, so we have that feeling. Go ahead and play like that. Where do you feel the stick in? Where do you feel the stick in your hand?
I feel it obviously in the back fingers, and it's up against the palm of the hand quite snugly, and the thumb here, since it's ahead of the forefinger, it's really acting as a cushion, absorbing much of the impact of the stroke, I find. It definitely feels different than when the thumb is opposite the forefinger. And we've got that happening, and then the butt end of the stick is resting here, and the ring and little fingers are in the vicinity of the three-fingered grip, but they're not resting on the stick.
So you say the fourth and fifth aren't resting on the stick?
I'm resting on the stick right now. I've gone back to the very Spivack Richard Wilson grip.
So, but stay with me for a sec. Let's just for one more moment.
Yeah.
Spend some time getting in touch with how this feels. Because remember, there are no right or wrong ways to play, but there are more efficient ways to play.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
As Richard Wilson would say. And if you can find a more efficient way to play than what I'm showing you, I'd like to know it.
Exactly.
So, but there's no right or wrong ways to play. So this isn't necessarily wrong. And I just wanted you to get in touch with what it feels like to have that thumb forward and to be touching with the back fingers. And you're right. I'm not sure about how much I feel in the thumb, but I feel the majority of the recoil being handled by the back fingers. When I make contact with, we're not talking about throwing yet. When I make contact with the surface, I really feel it like I don't even need it. When I just clutch it like this. Yeah. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move that thumb back, right? So that the hand is in a more natural position. So now we have this kind of grip. And what I don't feel is I don't feel the back finger squeezing the butt end into the palm.
Right.
Now, in fact, go ahead and squeeze, for fun, go ahead and squeeze with your back fingers. Okay, so it might not come up that much. I think you're just turning your wrist, but if you just squeeze, it does make the stick come up, doesn't it? See? But when we maintain what is this grip, so that the concept is a three-finger grip, and the fourth and fifth just hang out and don't have much to do with it. Now I feel the stick. If it weren't for my palm, it would want to fall forward. The palm is countervailing, not by squeezing. It's as if it's stopping the stick from doing this. Feel it? So it's a much different kind of tactile experience. So now if we were going to turn up with this grip, where we're not, and now we don't feel as though we're what? We don't feel as though we're squeezing to hold the stick. We're just letting the stick lay in the hand. It just lays there, right? It's laying in the middle finger. And all you're doing is creating a kind of, well, you've formed a little holder, right? That the stick just rests in. You don't need to pull that. You don't need to pull the middle finger to hold it. You can just maintain this position. And in a sense, it feels like, would you call that a grip? Maybe. But are you gripping the stick? The stick is laying in the hand. Different. Okay. Okay, so now when we do this, where do you feel the stick in your hand?
Well, I feel it off the middle finger, obviously, and I feel it in the thumb and forefinger, that little channel there.
So now the feeling of impact has moved forward.
It has, but it's not being entirely absorbed by the thumb, like it was when the thumb was ahead of the forefinger.
Okay.
I'm feeling a lot of the weight of the stick more in off the mid-hand fulcrum, the middle finger fulcrum.
Well, we want to kind of feel it somewhere.
Well, it's evenly distributed amongst the 3 points.
Exactly. That's what it feels like now, doesn't it? And we don't feel very much as we're traveling through the air. We only feel the recoil. We only feel the attack.
So that's much more like, now I find that's less of the slamming effect, and it's much more of that relaxed collapse of the stick. That.
Can you come up higher?
Yeah.
Higher. Can you come up higher? I'm coming up all the way to here. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to hold our arm rigid and not allow the wrist to lead it upward.
Right, right.
Just want you to let it free fall. Don't push it down. There.
That was gentle.
Just let it fall. Just let it fall.
See, I was coming up to here.
Okay, looks good. Just go ahead and let it fall, though. Right? Remember, down is easy. Up is the hard part.
Yeah.
You have to take up.
I noticed when you do that when you just allow the arm to come up with the wrist turn, and when I let the stick collapse, there's a bit of this motion happening here with the arm, like a rocking.
I don't feel much of anything, but perhaps. Right? But we're not. I don't want you to be doing anything.
No, I know.
So that's a reasonable observation. We're looking from up to here. How much are you going to feel? Yeah, the whole arm.
Considering that,
it is reacting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So do that again for me. I don't want you to remember waiting at the top. I just lift it up, let it go down. Now, if you really were feeling it in your first finger, thumb, and middle finger, why are you pointing your first finger?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? It's not going to help you. I don't want to. It's all we're thinking about, this path of least resistance.
Yeah.
There's really not much of this. I don't feel a bunch of this. I don't feel much of anything at all. These are things that you just observe after the fact. What I feel is, I come this high, I don't wait, I let everything collapse, taking advantage of gravity on this planet, and I feel it somewhere in the middle of the 3-finger grip. So that's what I want you to feel. Try it one more time. You're slamming. Just let it fall. There. Just let it fall. Do it again. Okay? First finger's better. Now all we're going to do is just break. We're just going to break the wrist and do that. Just you don't have to make such a big deal. No, you don't have to make such a big deal out of it. It's just look. It's just this. Don't slam. I want you to get to the other side of it sooner, meaning turning to the ceiling sooner, but don't slam. That was good. Don't slam. There you go. Don't forget to. Come on. You were up here without even throwing before. Much better on the way up. More of the other side. Yep. Watch. More of the others. Why aren't you getting to here? You got to here without even making. There you go. You're just doing this and that. Don't. You slammed. No, I want more of the other side of it, meaning, remember Murray would talk to Louis Bellson, who's in the traditional grip, and he was trying to get Louis not to spend so much time going in this direction. He wanted him to get to where the power is. I want you to get to where the power is. See? And so we're trying to need some of this as well. Go on up. Don't make a big deal. Don't give me this big gooseneck. The wrist breaks, and then we have to get to here. I'm like this. Yeah, you got up to here, and then instead of giving me a big wrist turn, you got to here, and then as though you were making a much smaller throw. Never really turned your wrist. Nope, not so much time going in this direction. I'm gonna just do this and turn. Just do that for me. Just go like this. What happened to the? Okay. Do that again. Don't bother coming down. Just get up there for me. Go on. There is a countervalence, but after you do this, I don't want this to come. I don't want the forearm to come down so quickly.
Okay.
Come on, lift it now. No, see, it doesn't go down. Come on, lift the hand up. Remember how the arm followed? Remember how the arm followed when you did this? Why isn't it doing that? Why aren't you doing that after you break your wrist? No, the arm's going down right now. Let the arm, if you're going to turn this high, you're going to be up here. There you go. That's where you need. Now you can come down. But you never get to that position. Not once. There you go. Do it again. Just break the wrist and get up. Ah! Now it comes down. There. Do it again. Lift it up and let it come down. This time, don't wait. Don't wait at the top. Okay. Nope. Not back. Don't make such a big deal about this side of the motion. Come on, get it up. Get it up. There. Again. Do it again. Yeah. Do it. Don't. You slam down. Lift it up. There you go. Yeah, that was your best throw yet. Come on. Don't let everything fall before you turn your wrist. There. Come on. Don't make such a big deal about up. We're trying to get to the seal. Up. Nope. You're going to be in this position. There you go. There you go. Do that in the other hand. Okay, just for fun, let's just try. I'll practice my left with you. We're just coming up and letting it.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. And see my grip? Come on, let it come up, let it come up. See if I deconstruct my grip. Looks like this. Does yours? I don't know, my stick is a lot more straight than yours. Yours seems to be what? What are you doing? It's okay, right? And then we're simply going to build the grip around the guide when we're doing it. Okay, it's just laying in the hand, and you're going to come up and let it come down. I really want you to lead with your wrist. This isn't an arm thing. Don't slam it down. There you go. Now you have to do is break your wrist and turn thusly. No, 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 no. I don't need all this stuff. I just need you to break the wrist, turn, and let it come down. So you never really got to here, did you? Like you did the other hand. You got a lot of this. Watch. Let's duplicate the experiment in the other hand. We're just breaking the wrist, and then we're coming up to here. No, you're not up to here. I'm at the top of my head. You're down here somewhere because you're already going down or something? Yeah, come on up. Yeah, you remember this feeling? We just did it.
Yeah, it's a little bit different with the left side.
Just breaking our wrist first. Now give me that. There it is. And let it fall. And just let it fall. Don't slam. Do it again. Come on. Yeah, come on. No, kind of stop here. It's this smooth breaking of the wrist, and then you get to this. There you go. Don't slam. No, you just gave me a bunch of this. It's just you break the wrist and get to that other position. No, you don't wait there. Yeah, you need to get to that. There, come on. There you go. There it is. Do it again. Come on. You got to get up there. You can't stay waiting in this direction. Come on. There it is. No, don't exaggerate. Come on. Turn. Okay. Slam down. Come on up. Now come down. No, don't come up that high. Come on. You're just turning to here. There you go. Let the thing collapse. Do it again. Come on up. Can't wait like this. It's a breaking grip and then turn. You'll get there. Come on, turn. There you go. Let it come down. Come on. Get it. There you go. Let it come down. Okay. So that's sort of a blown up throw, a big throw. All right. So let's put the metronome on at 40. And we're going to try to incorporate that throw with the context of this Murray Spivack exercise, the upstroke and downstroke. Time in the world, you're playing it as quarter notes.
Yeah.
You give me all this stuff. Now you're hanging like this. It's slow. Let's see how it would work. You're gonna go. It's not even an upstroke here. It's just a motion. Perfect for you right now, quite frankly. So now we've added what are 3 wrist turns. to this downstroke that you can get in an isolated fashion. Real slow skip. Up. Better. Okay. Just going to do that again. Don't want to spend all the time going in this direction. Ah, get it up. I didn't really get it up. Better. Better. Don't slam. Watch your grip in the right. Don't give me the...
Give me 1 second. I need to get back to this.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we're going through a procedure. All right, cool. Stop. Okay.
What's that?
Okay.
Pull your pad back just a little bit so I can see the front of it. So back. Cool. That'll do it. All right. Right again. Making that nice, big.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I got it on the up a little like this.
No, don't give me all this. It's just a little sticking of the wrist to get to this. You don't wait, no, you just slam down. Come on, get to the other part. You gotta get me the wrist turn. A little bit of the wrist and give me the wrist turn. There you go, and don't slam. Go get the timing. Come on, get it up. Better. The other thing I want you to consider is and you know, this is modified molar. Not bad. Okay. The other thing I want you to think about is you've learned to feel this. Well, I only want you to turn this on. We know it could go here. We know it could go all the way to here, like in the Murray Spivack video. So I don't want you slamming.
Right.
And then give me this. And, right? It's just, we're lifting it up to come down for these other notes as well. You see? We're just lifting it up and letting it come back down. Try it again. Better. Just don't wait. That was good. You gotta get to here, but you don't wait there. You can do it come here and then it collapse.
Let me do that again.
Nah, you just slam it. So I want a little bit of a wrist turn for this, for the other three notes. I just want you to lift that stick up, I don't know, 6 inches. Let it come back down. And you can make your throw. Slam. You slammed. Good. Now get to that other snap. Resolve this arm.
Okay, let me get locked in here.
Arm. Arm. Huge arm. Just a little break of the wrist. We're just trying to get to this position. Well, no. Show me the position we're trying to get to. Show it to me. No, we're not. No, we're not trying to get to this. We're trying to get. We're trying to get to this. That's what you have to get to. That's the goal. Keep that in mind. Try it again. That's the. No, it's no. Yeah, but you don't slam down. You just have to get to this position and let it come down nice and easy. Nope. You spend more time going in this direction than you did really getting to this. Come on, get up there. You slam it down. A little bend of the wrist. Keep going. Come on, get it up. There you go. There you go. Little bend of the wrist to get to that other position. So, and if you got to get up there, so you have time to not slam down, or you'll have to make up for lost time and rush it down and spoil it. Come on, get to the position. Better. Go the other way. That's better. Other way. Good. Remember, nice, easy wrist turns. After your throw. Remember the position we're trying to get to in the left for the throw. No, you didn't get up soon enough, so you had to go down real fast to catch up with the. No, don't get to slam down. You just got to get up to here and let it fall. Nice, easy. This position and then gravity. Not all of this. Come on. I don't need to see that elbow, the oval elbow. Nope. Too much elbow. This is not a big deal. This is just a wrist turn, right? It comes up really high so that we don't have to slam down. See, if we get up really high, it'll give us the power we want. Yeah, without slamming. That's what I'm going to show you here.
Yes.
Try it again. Don't point the first finger, and you don't have to get into some contorted position on the way up. Show me where we're going. Show me the position we're trying to get to. You see, almost. Come on, where is it? All right, that's all we're trying to get to, and all you have to do is break your wrist and get to that clutch. You break. Don't think about the elbow and all that stuff.
Okay.
It's fine if you just watch. If you break your wrist and get to here. Come on. Almost. Almost. Just break your wrist and get to there. That's it, and let it fall. There. And just put 3 other notes in between. All it is. Try it again. Oh, no. It's just, don't forget, it's just breaking the wrist to get to here. So you push down. Tiny little thing on the way up. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, get to the other position sooner. Get to this sooner. Don't slam down. Little bend and come on up. Not slamming down. Just let it fall. Better. Okay. All right. So you're going to want to continue. You're going to want to continue working on this. Okay. Really slow. Now, let's see how that plays into the stroke we were working on. That involves making throws. You see, once you get the throw, every time you have a stroke where there's a throw involved, it's built in. It'll be there for you. Okay, so if we're playing a flam accent number 1, we have the throws again. Right? Nice and relaxed. Everything is relaxed. Okay. So go ahead and put them, just play it for me without a metronome. Just go ahead and Just put the pieces together. That's right, there's your throw. Come on, get that turn in. Don't slam down. Too much elbow. Come on, there you go. Too much elbow. Good. Come on, get up. Get that stick up soon so you don't have to rush it on the back. Put the metronome on at 40. It'll be a dotted quarter. That's better. You see? So now already by taking the time to really internalize this motion, this throw, as we did with the upstroke and downstroke exercise, it's immediately improved your ability to play the flat accent number 1.
That's good. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, I just have to be mindful of this wrist turn
You have to be mindful of everything, which is somewhat mind-boggling. But that's the Zen aspect to this whole thing, where by thinking of everything, we ultimately end up thinking of nothing.
That's right. Everything is nothing, and nothing is everything.
Thank you, Martinez. Come on, get that wrist turns in soon. Come on, not too much elbow. Gotta get the stick. Too much elbow. There you go. Much elbow. Let me just dig. It's not like we're trying to break the elbow. I don't know such a thing.
Yeah.
This idea of breaking the wrist, right? You see, this is what's happening. The changing of direction of the wrist on the way up. Watch. This is the primary focus or aspect of what's involved with going up. So you're not thinking about your elbow. See, as opposed to instead of thinking about this breaking, you're thinking about the elbow breaking.
Yeah, right.
Some kind of combination there. The elbow doesn't break, it just follows. All you have to do is just very smoothly go from here to here. Come on. See, you went like this and you kind of waited. Watch. It transitions from this to this. Yeah, almost, yeah. You didn't feel your elbow breaking. It's the little wrist. It's that little motion in the wrist that leads the whole thing up. Okay? And then it just collapses. There. Try the stroke again. Too much elbow, too much arm. Too much gooseneck. Just a little bend in the wrist, and then you want to get up to that other position and let the whole thing collapse. Too much of a gooseneck. Too much elbow. Good, right. Good in the right. Okay, now go ahead and move the metronome up to, put it up to 48. In the right, not bad in the left. Okay, go ahead and move it up to, go ahead and put it up to 60. Let's see what it looks like. now there is an upstroke, isn't there? Up, up, down, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And you don't see much of anything.
Do that again at 60. Okay.
Slam on the throw. It's nice and easy. Nice and easy. Up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down. Okay, go ahead and put it to, coming along, go ahead and put it up to 72.
Two,
And now, go ahead and put it up. Go ahead and put it up to 80.
feel more relaxed playing this.
Yeah, you are more relaxed, and it sounds more relaxed.
Yeah. Two, three,
How high I can come. Look how high I'm going up.
no, I see that.
Okay, so it's coming along.
Okay.
I don't want you to lose your height when it comes to making your throw. I know that as it speeds up, there is that idea that,
Motion dancing, yes.
right, but if you really understand this technique, especially this tempo, it's not that fast. What we're looking to do is get you to feel this big wrist turn in your throw.
That was the most graceful it felt to me, playing them right now, this particular moment in time. That was the most graceful the up and down stroke felt playing the flam accent.
Well, and when you watch this back,
Yeah.
you'll see it in reality, in real time.
Yeah.
You don't have to work nearly as hard as you think.
I really felt it dancing. I really felt the float. I really felt the float there.
That's why I didn't need to stop you. It was like, crank it up.
That's right.
Okay? So I'm going to turn the recording, but that's the direction. Maintain that direction. It's easier than you think.
Yeah, that's right. Don't slam.
Yeah.